Today's horoscope, Gemini November 13th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Mercury and Saturn form a square, influencing the first half of the day, and there can be a little reality check or disappointment to deal with before pressing forward. You could feel that others are being negative, critical, or disapproving. There may be some disconnects to manage, which are likely to revolve around goals, duties, or ambitions. There may be conflicts with someone in authority, or you might find it annoying that people seem more competitive than cooperative. Adjusting your approach to minimize friction and misunderstanding can be worthwhile now, but others should be meeting you halfway, too. As the day advances, your load feels lighter. Also today, the moon heads into your social sector, encouraging more light-hearted connections and conversations. There is something in how you meet the world that is very appealing and draws people to you. Beware the shaky vibes today. Your planetary ruler, our cosmic messenger, Mercury, is feeling incredibly moody. This will affect you, too, as it makes you feel like you're experiencing poor self-esteem, insecurity, and depression. Icy Saturn will crush him like a gladiator, highlighting that today is not the time to discuss your ideas or have deep conversations with your crush or significant other. They may find you not thinking clearly and end up saying something that pops your ego. Spend some time alone today and tomorrow to let the storm clouds pass, and everything should be better. Be loud and proud about your accomplishments. Do not be afraid to speak up about your career path and accolades when Mercury in Sagittarius squares Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Someone else might deter you from speaking up about a recent feat. You could even deter yourself if you lack the confidence to show off what you have achieved. Do not let this energy get in the way of what you have completed or gained in your career path. You deserve to speak highly of yourself and all that you have done. You are closer to the truth than ever. It's important for you to take a stand about what you believe in. Empathy and compassion can only go so far. Sometimes people need more of a push. What you know to be true is important to share with the rest of the world. Wherever you go, you will surely attract followers. Treat your tired feet to a hot soak with a few drops of lavender extract. You can expect to see your expressiveness and creativity soar as you come into your natural vibration. Your love of good times and conversation draws people to your home. Yet, it may not pay the bills. Most guests need to discover tangible means of making their creative talents work. Consider this. Are you doing what you love most and making ends meet? If not, explore ways to make this happen for yourself. Just a few days before they are due to align as a full moon, the moon is spending its final hours in your career sector, positively influencing the sun in your work sector. This helps get the new working week off to a good start. With Saturn's direct turn in your career sector later in the week set to give career matters the green light and the sun leaving your work sector next week, this comes at a pivotal point in this professional year. Meanwhile, as Venus leaves your relationship sector, she will leave your relationships in safe hands as she returns to your financial sector in time to make the most of Pluto, the planet of change and transformation's final days here. It is just as Venus leaves your relationship sector and wraps up her mission to update what you want from your relationships that Mercury, the planet of communication, has the brakes on ahead of a retrograde turn in 2 weeks that will keep him here for the rest of the year. Along with the Sun, who will return next week, this leaves your relationships and the next stage of the journey in safe hands. Daily Planetary Overview. Let's take a moment to tune into the cosmic vibes of today because there's a lot going on in the stars. Today, Mercury in Sagittarius is squaring Saturn retrograde in Pisces, and with that comes the potential for communicative tension to peak. These cosmic forces might stir up thought-provoking, even intense, conversations, especially about responsibility and accountability. If you've felt tension building up over these topics recently, you're not alone. This energy is here to bring clarity, helping us address any unresolved issues. And remember, sometimes a little tension is just the universe's way of nudging us toward the clarity we need. It's that kind of day where you might find yourself wanting to open up but sensing a bit of hesitancy, almost as if the words you want to say are getting stuck somewhere along the way. Have you ever had one of those days where you knew what you wanted to say but found it challenging to express it? That's the kind of energy the cosmos is encouraging today. This isn't a roadblock but an invitation to take a thoughtful, mature approach in our conversations. Today, the universe nudges us to talk about what truly matters instead of everything that pops into our heads. Think of it as a day for focusing on depth over quantity in our conversations. If there's something you've been meaning to express but didn't know how to approach, now might be a great time to think about why it's important and find a gentle, sincere way to communicate. Sometimes, these thoughtful conversations are the ones that help us connect on a deeper level with those we care about. This energy might manifest as a conversation that starts small but quickly gains momentum. Maybe you or someone close to you has been holding back a concern or feeling, and today, it finds its way into the open. It's natural for us to set some things aside in the hope they'll sort themselves out. But have you ever noticed how, when we avoid a problem, it has a funny way of popping back up? It's almost like the universe is giving us a gentle reminder that ignoring an issue rarely makes it go away. Yes, this can be uncomfortable, but today's energy supports us in facing these matters head-on. By doing so, we can prevent minor issues from becoming major challenges. So instead of feeling overwhelmed by anything that might come up, try to see today as a unique opportunity. This cosmic influence is like the universe whispering, "It's time to clear things up." Imagine how much lighter you could feel by tackling these concerns. Have you ever faced a situation you dreaded, only to realize it wasn't as intimidating as you thought? That's the energy of today. The stars are supporting you to take that step, and once you do, you might feel a huge sense of relief. As you go through the day, pay attention to where you're directing your energy. It's easy to feel like you have to handle everything all at once, especially when life gets busy. But think of your energy as a precious resource, spend it wisely. You might feel like you're on a scenic hike, with a beautiful view just around the bend. Along the way, there are tempting little trails pulling you in different directions. Sure, detours can be exciting, but today, staying on course will serve you best. So take a moment and ask yourself, what truly needs your attention today, and what can wait? Which responsibilities are meaningful, and which might actually be distractions? By focusing on what's essential, you can free up your energy for the things that matter most. And remember, it's okay to pause and take a deep breath. Sometimes stepping back is the most productive choice you can make. It gives you clarity and space to make the best decisions. As you move through today, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a situation where facing a challenge directly brought you a sense of relief or even pride? Or maybe a time when a simple conversation helped you feel more at peace? Share your stories in the comments. Your experiences might just resonate with someone else. Let's use this energy together, support one another, and move forward with clarity, confidence, and a fresh sense of purpose. The stars are on our side today, let's make the most of it.